What is going on, folk? It's NimbleThor here, and you know, every once in a while, actually as often as I can, I enjoy highlighting these hidden gem indie games that really just deserve way more attention than they're getting right now. And I found one of those games here today, and it's called Troll Patrol, so of course I had to share it with you guys. So this game is a tile matching game, but for once it's a tile matching game with RPG elements that is actually done right, at least according to me. So it's not like those horrible ads you see for other games where you simply match 3 orbs of similar color to then attack just endless waves of enemies. Instead, what we have here is the RPG elements are more integrated into the actual match-3 sort of setup of a game here. So it's a casual game, but it's a lot of fun. Let's go over exactly how it plays right now. So we have some HP potions over here on the right side, these ones here. We have some gold up here. We have some, we have some shields over here, and then we have some swords, and we have one enemy on the map right now, so we've got to take out that enemy as quickly as we can. We do need to match that enemy with either one more enemy and then a sword, or 2 more swords though, so we can't do that right now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take out these here, and now 2 more enemies appeared, and now we can actually take out all of them by linking them together, dealing 10 damage to each individual one. We have a new enemy now at the top already, and we still have 50 out of 50 HP, so for now I think I'm just gonna take these HP potions here because we don't need them right now, and that will do so that we can actually take out this guy before he can start attacking us, because they don't attack immediately as they appear. These guys we can also take out with just a single sword actually, and now I think it's time to take some more shield here, so let's do that. And you guys can see, follow along on the left side of the screen right now, we get more and more XP, we get more and more gold, and as we level up in this game, we get better and better armor. So right now we have this one here, which only adds 1 armor, we have the bone over here, which deals 1 damage as the base damage, but we can level all of that up later on. And that's really interesting. We level it up automatically, though, as soon as we get enough XP. And it's an interesting setup because it allows us to pick which type of upgrade we want to go for right now. But we'll get to that later on. For now, though, let's see if we can take out enough of these guys here without them dealing too much damage to us. Eventually, we will start meeting bosses as well, and we will start meeting enemies with way more HP. There are over 50 different types of enemies already in this game, which I found really impressive actually for this type of indie game here. Oftentimes they have very few enemies, obviously, because it takes time to design every single one of them. Oh, we could have connected one more shield there. I should have probably done that. But at least now we can take out all of these guys. Oh, that one had a bit of shield. I didn't notice that, so we didn't take out that one immediately. But luckily our shield reflected all of the damage, so we didn't really take any damage really. And now we got enough gold that we can actually upgrade some of our equipment here. Let's have a look. We can upgrade gold tile value by 1, and we can also choose to go for armor. I'm probably just gonna go for damage though. I feel like oftentimes we end up dying because we deal too little damage, so I wanna really up that base damage there. So now we're gonna deal 7 damage, which should be enough. That one has 6 HP and 1 armor, so that was 7. So what do we want to do now? We already have full HP, so I'm probably just going to go for the shield here, just to have some new enemies appear. And then eventually, as I said, a boss monster will appear, so we've got to be prepared for that. So I really don't want to use too many of the shields, because we want to save those for those boss battles. Now, oh, that was kind of lucky, because now we can connect these guys over here, dealing 7 damage. Is that enough? Yes, 7 damage should be enough. That's awesome. It also plays, by the way, both in landscape and portrait mode, which I was really glad to see. I know that the landscape mode update was added very recently. I asked for it, and luckily the developer on Reddit said shortly after that he had added that to the game, which of course I was really happy to see, because I enjoy playing mostly in landscape mode as opposed to portrait. But for a lot of you guys out there, it's really interesting that this game can be played in portrait mode as well. I know that some of you guys do prefer that. For example, when sitting on a boss or something like that, you'd rather just hold the phone in the portrait mode instead of landscape mode. It doesn't seem like there's a lot of meta game to the game though, so after these matches here are over, when we eventually lose, because we will lose at one point, there's no winning in this game. We just keep fighting. Oh, I think that's a boss actually, by the way. But we just keep fighting, but there's very little meta game, meaning there isn't any character that we level up over time or something like that. That could probably be added to the game later on. I know it's still in very active development. Actually, it's still unreleased at Google Play, and if you want to join the iOS beta, you simply send a message to the developer either through Twitter or through Reddit, a private message on Reddit. That should do it as well, and then you can be invited to the private beta testing of the game on iOS. But it should be out, and it is already available on both of those platforms, but it just tells me that a lot more will probably be added to this game over time. As for the monetization, by the way, we have a single in-app purchase, which will remove the ads. It's a $3 in-app purchase. Awesome way to monetize the game, honestly, and a very relaxed monetization overall. Okay, now you guys can see they're starting to deal more damage to us, so we really gotta be careful now to take them out properly. They also do start to get more and more HP, so we wanna definitely get some more HP if we can. That guy, we can choose to take him out, but I think I'm just gonna stack up on shields instead. And then we should be able to, yes, reflect that damage there. And now, yeah, that was a good decision, because now we'll spend the same amount of swords, but we'll take out 2 enemies at once. So let's try doing the same here. Let's hope we can connect them. We can't actually connect them right now, but we can stock up on HP though, and then we can take out way more of them. Look at that, guys. That's a very clever decision. I'm really enjoying this game. It's a casual game, but I've actually been looking for one of these types of games. I've seen lots of ads, and I'm sure you guys have as well. Let me know in the comment section down below if you've seen those ads, at least. Those types of ads of like tile matching games with RPG elements, but oftentimes they're just super heavily monetized. They're very poorly implemented. It's still just a match-free game, but instead of just getting points, you attack enemies, but there's like very little system to it. I really like the way it's been implemented here, where it's more of a natural gameplay, implemented properly into the gameplay experience. I really enjoyed that. Let's have a look at what we can upgrade here. Steal, collect all coin tiles. So that's a skill that we can use. That one should actually be kind of useful. I think I'm going to go for that one, even though the other ones are super interesting as well. So now you guys can see it's added to the bottom left corner down there. So I can click it right now, and we'll collect all the gold pieces. Getting 100%, getting to 100% in gold will make it so that we can level up. And I mean, we want to do that as often as we can. So let's take out these guys. Oh no, I didn't notice that. They had too much armor. I gotta find a way to connect all of these guys. It's a bit tricky right now, because there's 1 guy there on the right, and then 3 guys on the left right now. So I probably have to take out those first. Oh, guys, this is starting to become a bit too much. What do we do here? What do we do here? We connect these, I guess, and then... Wait, okay, I found a way now. So we can do like this. There we go, and we took out all of them. That's awesome. I live for those long connections. That's so awesome when we can connect so many of them. Let's backtrack a bit here. I want to do like this instead. There we go. Much more shield for our character here. And now we are back on track. We're getting some more HP again. We're getting some more shield, which is all really awesome. And there we go. More enemies appeared. We're actually doing surprisingly well here. These matches can go on for, you know, a quite extended period of time, but eventually you will start losing HP very, very quickly, and that's how most of the matches eventually do end, because it really, like, all of a sudden you're just dead. At least that's what has happened to me so far. I'm really curious to hear from you guys if you have played any of these types of games with RPG elements in a sort of match-free tile setup, and if there's any of them you like, do let me know down in the comment section down below, because I'm definitely looking for more of these types of games. I didn't realize that I would like this game as much as I actually am right now, enjoying myself a lot. So if you know about more of these types of games that I should know about as well, definitely leave some recommendations in the comment section down below. Is that enough to take out these guys? No, it's not. So now you guys can see we're starting to lose a lot of HP very, very quickly. Yep, there we go, 18. One more attack of that, and we would have probably lost, actually. Let's take these shields, and let's just see how far we can get, actually. And by the way, guys, I do have an awesome bonus trivia here at the end of the video, of course. So we're going to get to that one in just 1 sec. I just want to take out these guys here, and then we'll get to the bonus trivia. Okay, so the bonus trivia of the day is that in this one really surprised me, actually. Despite the huge success of Arena of Valor, the MOBA from Tencent, it has a huge success in China, but despite that, it has only just now reached $3 million in revenue, total revenue, in the US, which is really not a lot when you consider that in just the first quarter of 2017 alone, so only in 3 months, it generated $800 million in China. $800 million in 3 months versus just $3 million in the US for, well, I don't know exactly how long it's been out, but I think it's half a year or so at this point. Oh, and we died there. What a perfect way to end off the video. Eventually, we do, of course, die, and let's have a look at it. We got to the second highest score that we've gotten so far. That's awesome. So now we can go back to the menu. There's a quick ad there, by the way, and we can go in and have a look at these unlockables, which is the most meta game that is right now in the game. And that's about it. Then we can play again. We can choose to play in portrait, SZ, or landscape mode, and, you know, we can follow the developers or remove the ads for $2 or $3 US. That's about it for the game, though. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to leave a like, be sure to subscribe. If you're new to this channel, I cover a new mobile game every single day in this mobile gaming quest I'm on, where I, well, basically play a new game and document playing it and sharing it with you guys here on YouTube every single day. So until next time, guys, just keep gaming, stay awesome, and I'll see you guys around.